guys, Bob Bobson 6868 here, and I'm bringing you probably my best game thus far in Black Ops 2. I don't think it's probably my best game ever, maybe, but it's a pretty good game, and I didn't really want to title this thing like DSR 50 gameplay or anything, even though that is my primary weapon that I equip through this whole game. I pick up a lot of other guns, so I don't want to fool anyone into thinking this is like a DSR gameplay, because it's really not. But this is Dominaiton on Turbine, and I do go pretty good. I wish I had done a little better. I get right off the 25 kill streak, and I get kind of desperate at the end, just like trying to get it, and that's what gets me killed. But I think I would have done better if it hadn't been for the other guy who was also doing well and got a stealth chopper, lodestar, and a war can't remember, whatever the gunship looking thing is on this one. You know, makes it pretty hard to get very many kills. And there's one point when I should have switched to my sniper rifle and I don't, and of course it's easy to say so now, but in the game I really wasn't even thinking about it, and it probably would have been helpful. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I've watched it a couple times. I definitely enjoyed it. Even though it's not the fastest paced game, it is pretty slow paced. I'm really not sure what's even going on. It seems like nobody's trying in this game, and I don't understand why. But I do pretty well, like I said, so hope you enjoy. I had this idea for a commentary on another video, and I did the video and I totally forgot about it, and then when I was doing the video I was just lost and confused. I was just kind of babbling. Oh yeah, I am using the Lightning Strike stealth chopper and VSAT, and this is actually the first day I ever put the VSAT on. In fact, the first game I put the VSAT on, I got a VSAT, and then the next game I got 2 VSATs, and this is basically the third game after I turned on the VSAT. So what's my idea for the commentary? Well, as you can see from the title of the video, is I'm too old for this. What does that mean? I'm too old for Call of Duty? No, nobody's ever too old for Call of Duty. Means I'm too old for gaming in general. Now, do I believe there's an age where you become too old? No, that's not it at all. But to be more competitive and to be like more the elite players out there. If you look at a lot of the more popular and more famous YouTubers, and I'm not saying like all of them by any means, I'm just saying if you look at kind of like the core demographic of YouTubers, you know, they're 18 to 22 or 16 to 22, or you know, they're in that later teens to early 20s, mid 20s, and you know, why is this? I'm almost 30 years old, so I'm kind of out of that range. And I grew up in a small kind of like farming town of only a few thousand people, and so I didn't have high-speed internet. I'm not like behind on the video games in general. I did get look at this though, man, this pissed me off. I would have totally got that guy, I bet. But I did get my 360 on day one, so whether it worked or not, that's a different story, but I did get my original 360 on day one. So I wouldn't say, like, as far as video games, I'm behind other people, but I never really played online multiplayer, being as we were only available to have dial-up most of my teenage years and high school years, and the only multiplayer games I played were, like, we actually had a network set up at school, and we would play, like, what do we play? Quake 3, and Midtown Madness, and just some stuff like that. I did actually get Halo for PC, and I played that online a little bit, but really the connection wasn't that great, and I don't think my computer could necessarily handle that game either. So I never played computer games online multiplayer, and like I said, with only having dial-up, Xbox Live was never available, and so I didn't get Xbox Live until about 3 or 4 years ago or so. I'm not positive the exact time. It's only been a few years, and my first multiplayer online game was Battlefield Bad Company 2. I did eventually get Modern Warfare 2, but I was really bad at that, and I didn't like it. It wasn't a fun game to me. So from there, I went to Black Ops, and Black Ops was the first like big multiplayer online game I played. I mean, I played a lot of Battlefield, but it still wasn't the same. So I would say I'm behind a lot of people, and you know, when you're 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, a lot of times you don't have a lot of responsibility. You know, you could play games all day long. Nobody cares. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I look at a lot of these guys out there who are doing YouTube, and you know, I kind of wonder, you know, if YouTube goes away, what are they going to do? And I'm not going to say like anybody specific. I like a lot of the bigger YouTubers, and you know, I noticed that they kind of have this attitude, like, because they're not used to being out there. They're not used to being out in the world. They're used to being online. They're used to, you know, getting a lot of money from YouTube. There's a lot of people out there who have gotten rich off of YouTube, and they've done very well for themselves. And I'm not putting that down in any way. I'm just saying that they don't understand what it's like out there. And this is a nice little. Get that guy with the pistol, Cap and B, perfect stun. Get that guy, Cap B. That was nice, but they don't understand what it's like out there, and you can see in their videos, like if something goes wrong, if somebody doesn't like their song parody, or they don't like their video, they don't understand, they don't know how to deal with it, and they feel like everything they do should just be gold. And you know, somebody crying because people are making fun of their girlfriend. It's like, you know, you have hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers out there who are basically supporting your lifestyle, and you know, you're out there on Twitter and you're out there on Facebook, and you just want people to keep coming to you and coming to you and coming to you, and you want to share your whole life experience, because to you that's more money in your pocket. But then if things don't go right, and then you don't understand how to deal with it. And you know, to me that's kind of strange. And there you get, that was my first 20 kill streak. So, but these guys, you know, they don't have a lot of responsibility. You know, they have their responsibility to Machinima or, you know, YouTube or whatever. And, you know, a guy like me, almost 30 years old, you know, I have a house, I have a car, I have a wife, trying to start a family. I have a full-time job where I work, you know, over 40 hours usually. Well, 40 to 45 or so a week. And then in a normal week, you know, my normal week is, I get up about 7:30 at night, get up, take a shower, brush my teeth, and I'll usually check my email, check my YouTube. If I have time, I'll watch a YouTube video. Go to work. I have to start work at 8:30 at night, and then I get off around 5 to 6 in the morning. Come home, and then I'll usually work on YouTube stuff almost every day, whether it's like a graphic or editing something or doing a commentary, or just trying to go through all the videos I have saved on my hard drive. I have like 400 gigabytes of videos just sitting on my hard drive. And, you know, I usually put in an hour or two, and then a lot of times I'll just play till 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then basically eat, lay down, and go to bed. That's my basic day. And so for me, there's not a lot of time. This is where I should have pulled out the sniper rifle, but there's really not a lot of time to do more, and makes it difficult. You know, there's a lot of guys out there who can really study the game and, you know, put in these 8-10 hour sessions. And obviously if you can put in 8 hours a day in a game, you're gonna have like way better gameplays than, you know, I'm usually just getting warmed up or whatever. So I'm not complaining about me, I'm not complaining about them. All I'm saying is I'm too old for this, because it's harder for a guy who's you know, further up there in the years to get the time and the effort to be as successful, you know, not just at YouTube, but at video games in general, because you just don't have the time to put in. So, hope you guys enjoy the commentary. The gameplay's almost over, and as you can see, I haven't even died yet. This is a really good game for me, but I'm gonna die soon, sadly, spoiler alert. But if you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm just gonna let you enjoy the rest, and I'll see you next time.
Hostile UAV above. The fight is close. Tip the scales. Losing Bravo. Friendly UAV inbound.